Hey, what's up everybody? Today we'll be looking at Dead Rising 2, a third-person zombie killing fest. Dead Rising 2 story mode can be played with a friend in the drop-in, drop-out co-op mode, and there's also a 4-player competitive mode. Dead Rising 2 is a story about a man, his daughter, and the zombie apocalypse. Chuck Green is an ex-motocross racer that is competing on the pay-per-view show Terror is Reality. The show is all about killing zombies competitively. The reason why Chuck is competing on the ludicrous game show is so that he can use the prize money to buy his bitten daughter, Katie, some Zombrex, a drug that when taken prevents the user from becoming zombified for 24 hours. Everything goes wrong when a sudden zombie outbreak has Fortune City fighting for survival against the living dead. Chuck, Katie, and the other survivors have 3 days until the military can reach Fortune City. In the meantime, you'll be slaying zombies in marvelous ways, hunting down Zombrex, and trying to uncover the truth involving the Fortune City outbreak. The gameplay for Dead Rising 2 is interesting. The things you do in Fortune City are all based on timing. For example, Katie might need Zombrex 1 hour, and the next you might be rescuing a rock band from the clutches of zombies. There are a few major things you're going to be doing in Dead Rising 2. You'll be looking for Zombrex to keep Katie human, you'll be rescuing survivors, you'll be fighting psychos, and of course, you'll be slaying zombies. Zombrex hunting is self-explanatory. You basically wander around looking, or you'll get lucky and a survivor might offer you a dosage if you rescue them. You can also purchase Zombrex for a price at the pawn shop if you're short on time. Survivors are all over Fortune City, and they need your help. Once you find a survivor, you need to coax them into following you to the safe room. Some survivors require you to complete tasks for them before they join you. Others follow you right away. The survivors can fight, so give them a bat and run like hell to the safe room. Psychos are people that have been driven to the point of insanity due to the zombie apocalypse. They're extremely aggressive and are considered to be bosses in the game. There's a large variety of psychos in the game, so never expect the same fight as last time. You kill zombies in Dead Rising 2. A lot of zombies. How you'll be killing these zombies is completely up to you. See that canoe paddle sitting over there? See the chainsaw sitting next to it? Find a workbench and combine the two items to create the paddle saw, one of many combo weapons that you can utilize to mutilate the undead. Dead Rising 2 allows the player to create some truly insane weapon creations. Seriously though, I went into my garage after playing this game and I saw all sorts of zombie killing weapons just waiting to be combined with the use of duct tape. Fortune City is a big place. Think Las Vegas with zombies everywhere. The map is seriously enormous. There's a store everywhere you turn and just about all of them are accessible. In these stores you'll find the tools for survival. Boxing gloves, whiskey, and miniskirts are just a few of the insane things you'll come across in this game. The gameplay for Dead Rising 2 is nice and simple. Kill zombies, run away from zombies, and kill more zombies. The game has a leveling system that maxes out at level 50. With each level you gain in Dead Rising 2, you receive more attack strategies, weapon combo cards, and stat upgrades like health, speed, and inventory space. How do you level up in Dead Rising 2? By killing zombies, of course. You need PP, or prestige points, to level up, and there are only a few ways to get them. Killing zombies with combo weapons will net you some serious PP, and some weapons earn more PP than others. Another way to gain PP would be rescuing survivors. Dead Rising 2 can set the mood for the zombie apocalypse extremely well during some parts of the game. There's one scene in a bathroom where you have to fight a stall-hopping psycho that just made me feel like I was in some sort of zombie B-movie. Which is extremely fitting considering Dead Rising 2 kind of has the plot of a B-movie. The atmosphere of a casino overwhelmed by zombies is an odd feeling. There's usually jazz or rock music playing in the background, and there are lights and slot machine noises going off everywhere. Meanwhile, you're beating a zombie senseless with a police baton while trying to mix a drink at the bar. Have you ever rode down a casino strip on a small pink tricycle? No? Well, Dead Rising 2 can make your dreams come true. The drop-in drop-out co-op mode can be pretty hilarious. Feeling lonely in Fortune City? Invite a friend or make your game lobby public so that others can instantly assist you in the slaying of zombies. Your co-op buddy is basically just a Chuck Green clone with no relevance to the story whatsoever. He can use all of his items, moves, and clothing he found in his playthrough. The only thing he can't do is gain PP or level up. The only thing that will transfer to his game save is the money he picks up in your session. Don't sweat it if you die while you have a co-op buddy. He can actually revive you if he has food on hand, but it's game over if the two of you go down at the same time. The game has a weird time mechanic. Basically, your objectives are all timed. You get to choose what you're going to do, who you're going to save, and most of the time, all of these objectives overlap each other. So you can only pick a few. I don't think it's possible to do them all, because they all start at different times, and more often than not, you have more events going on at the same time. At first, I didn't think there'd be any time for just good old-fashioned zombie slaying, but then I found out that you can fail all of the missions you want, or you can just continue going through the missions the right way while killing a few zombies. But, you know, that just isn't as fun. So, in my opinion, if you just want to go kill some zombies, this game is still where you want to go. Because you can fail all of the missions and still go through the game. And after you've completed the game, you can actually transfer your character and his moveset and his skills and all of his levels to a new game. Boy, I sure hope you guys like loading screens, because you'll see a lot of them in Dead Rising 2. Just like Dead Rising 1, there are loading screens everywhere. But still, it doesn't matter. They could put all the loading screens they wanted in this game, and it still would not diminish the fun you're having. There can be a few frame rate problems here and there, but that really doesn't matter. I've only encountered the frame rate problems a handful of times, and when I did encounter the problems, all it did was slow down the screen for about 5 seconds. Nothing game breaking. There's the online mode, Terror is Reality. 4 players can play online, and the money you win from these mini games can actually be transferred to your single player campaign, which I thought was pretty sweet, because you do win a ton of money for playing these games. The games in the Terror is Reality show can range anything from knocking a bunch of zombies onto a giant scale with a moose head helmet for points, to mowing down zombies with motorcycles that have chainsaws strapped to each end. It's pretty cool stuff. The announcers for the show are also pretty hilarious. From what I've played of Dead Rising 2, I'm going to go ahead and recommend that you buy this game if you are a fan of zombies in general. If you like zombies in general, you will freaking love this game. I'm going to go ahead and give this game an 8 out of 10. Guys, Blue Castle developers, if you guys can fix the frame rate problems and fix the loading times, we'll be golden. We will be golden. Thanks everyone, this has been Drac. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, hope you found it helpful. If it's not too much trouble, please subscribe, rate, and comment. Thanks, and I'll see you all later.